Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and I wanted to give you a peek of my Halloween decorations. Anyway, let me get started. As you all well and know, when the Boney Bunch open house first opened all the way back, I don't know if it was in August or September, it was so long ago, but there was a lot of pieces that I had seen online prior to going to the Boney Bunch party, and one in particular caught my eye, and I kept thinking, should I get it or should I not? But by the time I looked, it was gone. And there it is, Pet Cemetery. I really wanted this. It was in the Halloween, or I should say the catalog, and it's just called Pet Cemetery, and it is part of the Boney Bunch collection, and I really wanted it. And of course it was an online exclusive, of course, so it's not in the store. And when I tried to get it online, people had picked it up and it was gone, and oh well. But I waited patiently, and believe me, patiently is very hard for very hard for me. But I waited patiently, and lo and behold, sometime in August, I think, or maybe in September, there it was. It was there. Yankee Candle had it again. It was only for a short time, but as soon as I saw it, I picked it up. And as you well know, this thing was not inexpensive, or maybe it was $59.99, I believe. And what I did to get it is I had my $20 coupon off the 45, so that's what I did. I used $20 off of this, so I got it for $39.99 instead of $59.99. And even then I kept thinking, gosh, $60 for this thing, is it going to be that nice? And when I opened it up, I was so happy. It's so pretty. Anyway, here, I'm going to start turning it around so you can see it up close. There he is, the little crypt keeper, the little Boney Bunch lead guy. He's in front of his gate. He has his little pet puppy, Mr. Boney Puppy. I don't know what he's called, but he's holding on to his leash and everything, and he's in front of his gate, the gatekeeper, as we may all call him. As you turn this thing around, you're going to see lots of different little creatures, poor departed souls of the little creatures, and their little gravesite. This is actually a wax warmer. Okay, so I am going to get started. You see the little fence around it, and the first one we're going to see is a little frog. Poor frog. His little tombstone says croaked. The little kitty's tombstone says whiskers. The little Polly, or the little parrot, says Polly got cracked. And let me turn him around. The little, I think he's a goat. He says femur. That's what he says. And then the turtle says shell-shocked. And the little fish, I don't know if you can see him. I hope you can. The little fish is here. He says Fin, F-I-N. So there he is. There's a gatekeeper. You do put a scentless candle in the middle of it, and you put a wax melt here, and it does melt. And I had to show this to you because it's like my, it was a happy surprise to get, so I'm really happy about that one. So that's my big deal about my Boney Bunch collection, the Pet Cemetery, and I was very lucky to get him, so I'm happy. Anyway, I wanted to show you what else I had on the table. There's another thing. You had seen this thing. I had showed you I had bought it from the home goods store, and I liked it because it's a little music box. You can see it's a little thing, and or I should say a snow globe, and it has the Mr. and Mrs. Boney, their marriage, there you go. And on the right hand side of that, I don't know if you're going to see it because the glare is probably phenomenal, but this is a Walmart wax melt warmer. And I know, let me see if I can turn it off for you. I got it probably in March, and when you turn it around, there are little etched figures, or I shouldn't say, they're raised figures of a gravesite, and you'll see ghosts all the way around it, and there's a little gravesite, and there's a kitty cat, a scared kitty cat on top of a gravesite, and more ghosts, and it goes, actually the design goes all the way around. It is white, a tree, a little star cut out, and when you turn it on, it does glow. Let me see if I take down some of the lights so you can see it a little bit better. I don't know if, I think some of the lights you can see, but it is absolutely positively adorable. So I put it out with my crypt keeper, and I wanted to show you one more thing. Hold on. Okay. What I did is I put the little flickering tea light holders that the little pumpkin flickers through. And since there's a lot of light in this room, you really can't see the detail work on the wax warmer, but I can only assure you it is very, very beautiful. But again, I got that from Walmart, and I think it was like $15. In fact, you can check walmart.com, and I think just look under the name Ghosts Wax Warmer, and you might see it for cheaper because it's last year's model, so they probably are getting rid of it, so you never know. But that's my part of my collection here. And if I were to take you back now, I do apologize, my camera is running out of batteries, so, or I should say the battery went low, and I had to actually watch people, I had to attach this to an extension cord to power it up. So let me see if I can take you around the room. Hold on, please. Okay, everyone, I'm tethered to this camera and an extension cord. But as you can see, remember I mentioned to you about here's the spider web, or the holder, the jar holder. And this is just a regular candle sleeve that I got from Walmart. It reflects real nice when it's the whole room is dark, but I wanted you to know, I mentioned them. Here are the cobweb tea light holders that match the spider web holder. And I got my little kitty cat back there, and this thing, which is a flickering picture frame, I got that actually from Bosco's, probably in August too. It runs with, I think, 2 or 3 AAA batteries, and it was on sale. In fact, all of them are on sale now, but you can get it at Bosco's. They have the Halloween themes, and they also have the fall themes, and I'm sure they're going to come up with Christmas themes. Very pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to show you other things. Okay, now remember I mentioned my pumpkin head, the guy that he looks like Bond, James Bond, except of course he's a bony pumpkin head. But I put him in the middle there, and I have 2 candles burning on either side, and they happen to be Goose Creek candles. Now you're going to mention, or you probably notice, they have jar shades on them. The only difference with these jar shades, and both of them were purchased from Walmart, are they're made out of metal, but they're not glass. So I can pick them up, and there they are. And they came in a 2-piece little set. So when I purchased this shade, it came together, the shade and the sleeve. So it was really cute. I think I paid not much, maybe $6, $6 or $8, but they are the only ones that I can actually put on that 2-wick candle, because if you put a jar shade on it, it might not do well because if it, the fire, the flame is just too hot for it. And Aluminid, as I told you, don't do it, you'll burn your fingers. No, it's not going to work, and you really don't need it. But the only reason why I put this on there is because, I don't know if you could see, when you put this jar cover or this shade on it, since it has a decoration of their pumpkins going all the way around there, they're little silhouettes that are reflecting against the walls, so it's really, really beautiful. So I had to show you that, but there he is, my Mr. Pumpkinhead, with his little skull in his little hand, and in front of him is a little tiny crow sitting on top of a skull, and they're both they have like little glitter, but I got that for $1 in Dollar Tree, so I thought that was cute, man. So there it is. And this, I got from Home Goods. It was a set of 3 glass pumpkins. So I thought they were too cute. So there it is. That's one corner of my living room. So pretty. And again, the light reflects against his little glittery outfit. So he's looking good, Mr. Pumpkin. He's looking good. And one more area to take you to. If this battery, let me see. I'm going to take you as far as this tether will allow me. Hold on. Okay, everyone, I'm giving you a tour. So this table is the one I sit in front many times when I give you my reviews. I actually got it a really pretty tablecloth, and I don't know if you can see it. It has like little leaf patterns in a damask shape. I don't know if you can see them, but I got that from I think Marshall's, and I put that Target spider thing on top, so I have that. And of course you've seen my kitty, and the Boo thing, I got that from probably Home Goods. The little pumpkin head from Target, and of course the bone tired kitty cat, I got that from Yankee, of course. And then I know you've always seen me, you see me sitting down. That's one of the other cats. I bought 2 cats. And of course that little frame that says Happy Halloween, and it has glitter on it. So I love that. And finally, let me take you, turning the camera around. I don't know if you can see this. I got this kitty cat, I think he was from Home Goods. He's all lit up. He sits right next to my pumpkins. But I wanted to show him to you. He's so cute. But I'm going to put the lights on because I don't know if this camera will work well without lights. So, and I'm going to take you down to the pumpkins too. So let me put the lights back on. Oh, it's so hard for it. The other thing I wanted to show you was this. There you go. Happy Halloween, or Trick or Treat. This is Trick Halloween. Again, Marshall's. I'm not gonna lie, not Marshall's, sorry, Home Goods. And the little bat above the long sign is also Home Goods. Yes, it is. And of course, the pumpkins, the famous and fabulous pumpkins. And I mentioned to you that I put the flameless candles inside because I'm afraid for my cat, and I don't want to, you know, burn anything. And it's good. Flameless candles are wonderful, not only for kids, they're wonderful for, you know, areas that you're afraid of fire, and you can leave them on all the time and you don't have to worry. The little skirt that covers a little tiny stool that I have is actually, where did I get it from? Probably Home Goods. But it was too cute and I thought it was adorable. And here are the flameless candles. Mention them to you. They do flicker a little bit, but they look nice inside these jack-o'-lanterns, and you can see them there. I hope you see if this thing focuses. It's not the best camera, but oh, maybe not. But I wanted to show them to you. But there it is. Those are my Halloween decorations around the house here and there, and I thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed it, and happy Halloween. Take care, everyone. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and take care. Bye-bye.